And I like to give a makeup item that can be used for the whole face. Just because, so you don't have to go buy a whole bunch of stuff. Just one palette for the whole face. Alright, there we go. It's very brownish. There we go. There we go. Just really blend it out good because, yeah, this is very browny orange. So now what I would highly, highly suggest, and I bet in daylight this looks even worse. That's the only thing about these lights is that it can look a lot worse than it does on camera. Either some of you are looking going, no, Beth, it looks pretty bad on camera. Bree, you need to chill, honey bunny. Alright, so now I'm going to use this for blush. And I'm using the color Honesty. And I'm coming down just barely. Oh, see, that even has an orange tone to me. Or a peach. It's more like a peach. And I feel like as I use this, I'm going to need to blend it out really, really good. Okay, that is way too orange for me. Now, some people do not like rose tones. So you may say, Beth, that is a perfect color for me. It's just not for me. And I'm using just my foundation brush to kind of tone this down a bit. Especially the edges of it. Does that look better? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's too orangey for me. What do y'all think? Let me know, because this is the palette I'm going to choose for y'all, likely. Okay, so now I need a color to transition, and I'm going to use Peace, which is kind of oh my goodness, it's peachy again. This is melon colored. Okay, this is a very peachy palette. Now, I remember when peach palettes came out last year and year before, they were very, very popular. But then their sales kind of showed that they didn't do well. People loved the hype of it, but they didn't actually buy it. So, from what I saw when they would write about it and makeup news, of course. What do y'all think? That's very peachy. Let's try Faith. That's more of a, let's see if this is peachy or is it brown. I love the names. Faith. Here we go. Faith, hope, and love. Honesty, passion, and peace. Joy, courage, gratitude, and kindness. If nothing else, I love this palette just because of the names. And the fact that they're promoting something good. Okay, so now I'm going to use a crease color, and I'm going to choose Hope, which is more of a brown. And we're going to go in the crease with that. I'm going to look into it a little deeper so that it will grab the skin. Like, you do like that, and then go ahead and let it go into the crease. See how the skin's grabbing it now? That just helps it get focused. Why do I have these little baby hairs that just want to... Look at that. He wants to be weird. I guess sometimes hair just want to be weird. What do you think? You see, it's a subtle difference, but it gives you depth in the eye. The look to the eye to put a little bit darker color in your crease. And actually, this isn't a little bit darker. This is a lot, and it's cool toned. Whereas the others are very, very warm toned. They're peachy colored. This is more of a a blue-brown. So maybe it balances it, or does it just clash? Because it's definitely not a smoky eye look, where it's the same color, just lighter, brighter shades of the same color. These are different color families. One's cool, one's warm. So what's your thoughts? Do you like that? You don't like that? Okay. Now I will need to blend that out a bit on the edges. Here, here. This is the best blending brush ever, I think. Flip it over. There. There, that line. And there, the edges. This is a E25 from Sigma Beauty. Love it. This is one of the sample ones, and then I, of course, have the full-size one, but I absolutely love it. And then, of course, we're going to use a short shader or a, what do you want to call this? Smudger brush. Right through the lash line. And all that does is reinforce the little hairs. With what's left over, I go through the brow just to reinforce that darkness. And straight down, kind of give a little bit of a peek. Okay. You see, it just gives it a bit of a lift. Of course, I never do this evenly. I don't know what my problem is. Do y'all have that same issue? Comment below if you have a problem getting your brows to be even. Is it just me? I think it's not. I think most people struggle with this. Especially when it looks drastically different. I think it's going to be one of those days. This almost has a bit of orange to it. My eyes. Everything's going orange. I think the Kardashians made that color very, very popular. What's his name? Mario? I guess he's a really good makeup artist. I mean, lots of famous people. And you say, well, what difference does that make? Because they can afford the best. So you would think he's the best. Or is he driving his own look and he's not really the best? I don't know. This is very orangey. Even this brown, dark brown is very orangey, I feel. But there's my brows. Okay. So that is the look of this palette. What do you think? Do you like it? Is that something you would like to have? Kindness is a non-shimmer highlighter color, and it doesn't look, it looks a little whiter than Love. So these are your highlighters right here, and both Love and Peace have a little more yellow to them. Peace almost has a melon to it. Passion, this color underneath right there, that's the only one that looks like it doesn't have any orange. No, it does. It actually has a shimmer of orange to it. Let's see. Yeah. Let's just look. Because it's a purple, what it looks like it actually has. Let's see. It is purple, but it does look like it has a little less orange to it. Okay, so we're done with that. I need a mouth. I need a mouth desperately. My mouth looks not there, non-existent without. It is non-existent without lipstick. That's okay. Because my husband said so. I said, hon, do you wish that you had a wife who had more poochy, sexy lips? Or do you wish me, as your wife, had more poochy, sexy lips? He goes, I like your little thin lips. They're sweet and feminine looking. He goes, I don't want you to make your lips all engorged looking. It looks ridiculous. I was like, that was the right thing to say, my love. Well, it was. He made me feel like I'm acceptable in his eyes. Now, how much does that really matter? Your acceptance is not driven by people, but by God. He's already accepted us. But as a wife to her husband, I want to be attracted to him. And he basically reminded me, he's already attracted to me. Just the way I am. And he doesn't even like it when people do that. Add-ins and fill-ins and all that kind of stuff. Dry and gloss. Love this product. The gloss sets it, makes it shiny and moisturized. It's the perfect lipstick to me. Now we're going to use the Tartist. And it has both a crayon liner on one end for the inner waterline. It is a very smooth gel, just like the IT Cosmetics No Tug. So you can see I'm not even having to use my other hand, which is a good thing because I don't have a mirror without holding this up. Look how that goes right on with no tugging at all. That's the gel formula. And my understanding is this is also waterproof, which I love. So I've gotten to where I think I like this more, or at least as much. The reason it really wins out though is because it also has on the other end a felt liner. Now I used to like a thinner one. Now I actually like the thicker. Because I can build the look so easy because it's already thick. So I don't have to spend a lot of time trying to build it. Make sure you get all the way down to the lash line so there's no little fleshly color sticking through. There we go. You can use the tip to fix things. That's a pretty good wing.